Amid the quarrels at the wealthy family banquet, she suddenly woke up to a shocking truth. She was actually the villainous supporting female character in a novel, destined to be abandoned by her husband and beaten to death by thugs in the end. Right in front of her, a tutor playing the role of a gentle stepmother was gaining a firm foothold in the family, using piano lessons as a cover to win over her two children. According to the original plot, she would make things difficult for the tutor out of jealousy, be rejected by her children and disliked by her husband, and finally end up in ruin. But after waking up, she would never repeat the same mistakes. Watching the tutor use her kitchen to make cakes, order around her servants, and even make her son speak up to defend that Teacher Zhong is 10,000 times better than mom, she immediately exposed the tutor's intention of wanting to take her place and firmly demanded that her husband fire the tutor. Her husband initially defended the tutor, thinking she was making trouble out of nothing. It was not until she pointed out the fact that the tutor had overstepped her bounds by acting as a nanny that her husband reluctantly asked the tutor to leave. However, the two children had been brainwashed for a long time. Her younger son cried and shouted at her to get out, while only her autistic elder son stayed quietly by her side. His words, "You are my real mom," strengthened her determination to win back her children and change her fate. Instead of being hysterical as in the original plot, she began to break the label of villainous stepmother through her actions. She took her autistic elder son to eat fast food and take selfies, using companionship to melt the child's estrangement. Although there were quarrels when her husband came home late, his possessiveness was revealed through physical contact. This made her realize that this business marriage might not be hopeless after all. The tutor did not completely disappear. Instead, she changed her tactics. When they met by chance in a luxury store, the tutor used the banner of the dignity of ordinary people to PUA her for spending money recklessly. Secretly, she filmed clips and maliciously edited them, portraying her as a bullying rich woman and sparking a heated discussion online. More insidiously, the tutor even incited other children at school to mock her younger son for being abandoned by his mother, leading to the younger son getting into a fight and being injured. This time, she could no longer bear it. She rushed to the school to protect her child on the spot, questioning the other parent, "Is this how you educate your child after I entrusted mine to you?" Her tough attitude made her younger son feel his mother's protection for the first time. After seeing the malicious video online, her husband not only did not blame her but also took the initiative to send money to the tutor to terminate the contract, clearly stating, "Don't appear in the house again." This made her notice a subtle change in her husband's attitude. At the charity banquet, the tutor appeared again on the pretext of having saved Mrs. Lin. She deliberately spilled red wine on her dress and pretended to be pitiful to gain sympathy. She directly called the waiter and asked the tutor to compensate for the 500,000 yuan loss, exposing the tutor's pretense of accidentally spilling on the spot. What was more unexpected was that her husband stood by her side the entire time and publicly stated, "My wife has always been true to herself," dealing a heavy blow to the tutor.